Jonathan Kuminga has officially arrived.
Tickets are still available for that.
Kuminga! Right-handed hammer!
Yeah, if you didn't know by now, you're about to find out why Jonathan Kuminga is the future of the Golden State Warriors, and how he's been absolutely cooking the NBA. Because over the last 5 games, Jonathan Kuminga is averaging 25 and 6 on 65, 56, 81 splits. And for all the people who think a 5-game sample size isn't enough evidence, that's valid. The only thing is, he's now scored in double digits for 22 consecutive games, and in that period of time, he's averaging 17 points on close to 60% from the field, which by the way, would rank 6th for players 21 and younger. And when you factor in efficiency, the only 4 players ahead of him are Paolo Banchero, Alperen Şengün, Victor Wembanyama, and Chet Holmgren. Every single one of those players has been in all-star conversations at one point in time, and 3 of them were top 2 picks. But I was told Jonathan Kuminga was a bust. Yeah, if you need any evidence that he's not, just look at his 2 recent performances against Sacramento and Atlanta. In the space of 24 hours, he dropped 56 points on over 70% from the field, not missing a single shot in the game against Atlanta, which was a Warriors record, putting him alongside Chris Mullin, and he made it look so easy. He initially started things off by backing down Garrison Matthews in the post, drawing the contact and dropping it in. 30 seconds later, look at the quick jab step against DeJounte Murray, and look how effortless that jump shot is for JK. That right there will be the determining factor in just how good he can be, because when the jump shot is falling, it opens up everything else. Look at this play where he uses his body to get into Jalen Johnson, and because he'd already hit a couple of middies, he gets him to bite on the pump fake and steps through like it's nothing. And that play right there is the encapsulation of why JK is a different player this year. It's his patience. Steph Curry said the exact same thing after the game.
Obviously, he's so talented. He can get to wherever he wants on the floor whenever he's under control and sees the picture. It's just a matter of him. His only challenge is to continue to be aggressive, picking and choosing the spots.
And the reason there's such a big importance on JK's patience is because we all know what he can do when he's attacking at full speed, but sometimes patiently attacking mismatches is the best option. Like on this play where he gets the handoff, he thinks about shooting the 3, but knows he can take Kispert off the dribble, so does exactly that, forcing his way into the paint for the 2. Or this time against Sabonis in semi-transition. Instead of trying to drive directly into him off the catch, he first hits him with a couple of hezzies before then driving into him, throwing him off balance, and finishing through the contact for the and 1. This wasn't the only time he attacked Sabonis that game either. Again, look at him hitting that mean hezzy before absorbing the contact and dropping in the midi for the 3-point play. When you combine his combination of size and athleticism with the ability to stop on a dime and hit middies at a consistent rate, well, you're seeing exactly the kind of results you get. But before I talk more about that, let's thank today's sponsor, Game Time. The year was 2016. My family and I were in America for the first and only time, and even better, we were in San Francisco. I've even got the Super Bowl magazine to prove it, but I didn't give a damn about the Super Bowl. I was looking to watch Steph Curry and the Dubs in person. Unfortunately, that never happened because young me had no idea about Game Time and their ability to make dreams a reality, giving everyone an opportunity to purchase last-minute tickets at the lowest prices. But not only do they give you the best prices, before you even step foot in the arena, Game Time will show you the view your ticket provides. Just like so. So what are you waiting for? Download Game Time today for last-minute tickets at the lowest price. That's a guarantee. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code 7MAN for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. That's code SEVENMAN for $20 off. Now, in a season where the Warriors have done a lot of things wrong, if there's one aspect that I've loved from this team, it's been their willingness to give JK the ball in the post and let him work. Because the improvements he's made from last year to this season is a testament to the reps he's been getting. Honestly, it feels like whenever he has a smaller player on him in the post, it's a bucket or it's free throws. Just look at him on this play against the smaller Alec Burks, where he bodies his way to the spot and he makes that jump shot look so easy. Or on this play where the Nuggets think they can get away with with switching Murray onto him, so JK just drives straight past him for the dunk. It's not just against smaller defenders though, he can mix it up as well. If it's a bigger defender he has on a post-up, he'll utilize his quickness, like here against Trey Lyles, where he has him on the baseline, and look at the quick shoulder fake before rising up for the midi. I also love the elevation he gets on that shot, making it practically unguardable. Or against Wendell Carter, where again it's a nice shoulder fake before the smooth over-the-shoulder jump shot. Everyone laughed at him when he said this, but it's not looking too inaccurate anymore. It's not just been JK's patience on post-ups, but it's also his patience when he gets the ball on the move. With his athleticism, it can be tempting to just try and run at defenders every time, and that works a lot, but it's important to also mix that up. Like on this play against an elite defender in Alex Caruso, where he pump fakes off the catch, but with a sea of defenders there, instead of attacking, he gets Caruso on his back before getting to his spot and rising up. That's a very smooth move from someone his size. It's hard to imagine a world in which JK isn't a consistent 20+ point per game scorer, because he has the post-up game, he has the mid-range shot, he can get to the line, and most importantly, he's just a one-of-a-kind athlete.
Oh, and Green sets up Kuminga!
Which allows him to score at the rim unlike any other player on the roster. And when I say he's a one-of-a-kind athlete, that's not hyperbole. Kevon Looney said this about JK as a rookie. In the NBA, everybody's athletic, but Kuminga's one of those different types of athletes. You talk about guys like the best athletes in the NBA. When Andre was at his peak, his athleticism. A guy like LeBron, Kuminga's had that type of athleticism. You can see that really fast. Now, those two guys that Loon mentioned were also all NBA level defenders, and if JK is to fulfill all of his potential, that's the next step for him to take. We know he has the athleticism and the tools to be great defensively, but when it comes to defense, there is one area of JK's game that if he can elevate, it would be a game changer for not just him, but the Warriors, and that's making plays like this. Yeah, with JK's level of athleticism and size, if he can provide just a little bit of extra rim protection, it gives the Warriors so much more flexibility, potentially having lineups with Dre at the 5 and Kuminga at the 4, because this isn't the first time we've seen him make plays like this. Look at this play where Russ attacks Klay off the dribble, and with JK guarding PG down low, he helps off to block his layup at the rim. Or even on this play, where Tristan Thompson, yes, I know he stinks and just got suspended, but he's still a big man, yet JK is able to block his hook shot despite the size advantage because of that freakish vertical. If you can mix in shot blocking with what we've already seen him do at the point of attack, that takes his defense to a different level. And it's not just blocking shots either, it's about being in the right place at the right time to rotate out to shooters. Draymond is one of the greatest ever at doing so, where he'll be defending the paint but still manages to contest three-point shots with his ridiculous wingspan and timing. JK has the athleticism to make that happen as well, but it's just a matter of being more engaged and confident on the defensive end to see those plays unfolding. Either way, Jonathan Kuminga is about to be a star, and I'm going to enjoy watching it happen.